Peace reflections and divine greetings to the chosen ones. Alright, so yeah, let's talk about history, because we gotta talk about spells and, why we don't know what actually happened to this planet. So to start off this conversation, I'm gonna just say that we were born into a system that has already changed history. So we cannot say that we know what history is based off of what they've given to us in their education systems and all of that shit. So yeah, like I said about the timelines, think of that as time. When I talk about timelines in history, just think about time periods when this place was known as different things. So like when it was Atlantis and when it was Egypt, and up till when it became Earth. But the planet has always been known as Kai or Gaia or Guy, Kia. Yeah, so like Ki or Gia type shit. And then yeah, my bad for all the ums, by the way. I don't script shit. I just feel what I need to talk about and then try to put it out there. So forgive me if I miss something, but I'm gonna be on YouTube for a minute, so I'll be talking about a lot of shit. And that's also why I'm trying to build a consistency of making a video a day. And then after that, when I get used to that, I'll start making my videos at a certain time of the day. And when you guys want to change your schedule or just like, change your days of what you experience from day to day, just make a simple schedule for, each hour of the day. Like if you want to get used to waking up at a certain time or doing certain things throughout the day, like drawing or lifting weights or going for a swim type shit. So like you gotta find a way to make time to work on something mental and physical and emotional and spiritual. So yeah, get used to waking up just a little earlier and then meditating and doing a workout, because this will boost your energy from day to day. And you don't have to go hard when you start something. Like you can just draw, whatever animal that you shuffle out the cards, like today is a pig and tomorrow is a bird. And then yeah, for physical shit, you just need a little cardio, a little weightlifting. I really think that's about it. Not to build muscle mass or anything like that. It's just for your energy, because you need a good flow of day-to-day energy. All right, back to history though, because this matrix got us fucked up. Yeah, they'll put certain things in the history books just to like distract you from other things, like how they put all throughout the fucking history books about us being slaves, but they don't want to really talk about the troubles that they had in the wars with us and where these wars really took place. So like I said, we owned the whole planet, so that these wars took place across the whole planet. And even wars up to today, every war in history was with us versus them, and also them versus themselves. And then because they put us under so many fucking spells, we forgot who we were and who each other was. So then they started putting us against each other. Like in the most recent history books and shit, they tell you about our gangs and how they turn from neighborhood watches into fucking gangs. And that is just simply not true. And then pay attention to Hollywood, because they put out a lot of spells too. And that's why they try to promote all the negativity in our community, because they don't want the gods to reawaken to who they are, because then we will wake up the humans, or the earthlings, to who they are. Just like Jesus said, first of all, Christ is the consciousness, Jesus is the body. What's the name? Allah. So like the way you spell Allah is arm, leg, arm, head. ALLAH. You know, spells, my nigga. Like, they hide shit and they use different technologies like logic. So since we think that everything has to be logical, right, then it doesn't make logical sense of why they would put all this stuff in our face like that, and like using like even shit like slang or just acronyms to hide certain words and shit and spells, because you know they know we're not gonna really look into all that shit if we're stuck in the matrix. Giving them more time to feed on our energy. Yeah, we out here dying for real. Well, I'm not no more, because I said fuck this matrix. You know, if your life has pushed you to want to off yourself, right? Because I don't know about the YouTube thing. You know, I don't want to. I need this message to reach everybody, right? I need all my chosen ones to start dropping downloads as well. Whatever you think people may already know, it don't fucking matter. We need to flood all of YouTube, all of the social media with all the shit that we know, okay? And most of the time what we know, we already know it without having to look it up. Because I'm sure you experienced every time you theorize about some crazy shit, you end up finding out about it online or from some other source. So stop waiting for other people to confirm what you already know. Just know that you were born with information already built into your vessel, and yeah. We are literally intelligent, so we gotta grow up now. I'm sorry, I know we're still like 13 and shit and fucking 18, you know, still wanting to wait to grow up when we get out of our mom's house and shit, but nah, because right now our mom might be a karmic mother, might be a karmic entity from a past life here to block your blessings in this life. So we gotta grow up and think for ourselves now. History. So, oh shit, I forgot where I was in history. I'm gonna just start from somewhere then. Forgive me. Okay, so in history books, yeah, they hide a lot of truth by putting up certain things to distract us, like, you know, the aftermath of what they did to us. So when we were in chains, we were captives of war, like prisoners of war, yeah. And so after they were able to capture all of us across the planet, they started shipping us in other areas across the planet so that they can further divide us. Because they don't even want us to be in our fucking land, like in the area that we were used to in our past lives type shit. Like they want to disconnect us that deep, to the point where our future children and shit won't be aligned to the life they were supposed to live because their parents were separated, their true parents were separated, or they're fucking they just ended up in a different timeline. So after they captured us, they were able to lock us and keep us away from our own information of the connection that we have to the planet, right? They're able to keep it away from us for so many generations to the point where we started forgetting. But obviously, we ain't all forget fully, because we were still doing voodoo and hoodoo to protect ourselves and fight back. So, we been tapped in. And this is still, fucking 500 years ago. I think slavery, physical slavery did not end that long ago. And then when you look at time, when you really take a step back to look at time and lifetimes and, how long people live, I mean, it should be clear that time is really shorter than we think it is. I'll talk about the time spell later. For now, we need to know about this history spell because, Matrix got us fucked up. We don't know who we are because of this, and we're still fighting people who we shouldn't even be thinking about, like ourselves, and other people on a planet that's insignificant to what the fuck is going on, because we're still in the middle of war. Even though they captured us and was able to put us on this farm to siphon our energy. First of all, this ain't even a fucking farm. This is a school that they turned into their farm. I need you to really grasp what these assholes has done on your land. And also, each one teach one. So whatever you learn from me, spread that information, and whatever you learn from the next person, spread that information as well. And I'm not a gatekeeper. That's why God gave me these keys, and that's also why God has not given me certain keys yet, because we're in the middle of war and I can't explain our battle tactics and shit. So I don't know everything yet, but other people know some shit, some serious shit that we need to know about. So get the message out there. It's time. It's 2025, the year of the 9. Cycles are ending. We need to end this fucking matrix. I'm not about to keep sitting here suffering on bullshit. I keep getting into stupid fucking arguments over stupid shit that niggas shouldn't be fucking worried about for them to get mad at with family and loved ones. That's what I'm saying. This matrix got us fucked up. But I am the love of God, so if I want to or not, I forgive everyone and everything, especially since I know what the fuck's going on for real. It's not their fault, it's ours. We put ourselves here to grow in a different way, but the people that we used to help us push this awakening, they became greedy and taking advantage of the system, of the situation. So it's kind of personal at this point. But yeah, that being said, I love you all. Keep being great, and wake the fuck up. We need help. It's time to save the world. All right, peace.